Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Good morning to all of my Gamble Montessori Gators, all my seventh graders, all my eighth graders. Welcome back. It's good to have you here in person. All my ninth graders, all my 10th graders, welcome back. It is good to see you guys walking in the building this morning. And then to my school wide leaders, my 11th graders, my 12th graders, welcome back. Let's dive into a couple of expectations real quick to keep you guys safe, and then I'll turn it back over to your teachers to get you geared up and to get you all moving on the same page now that we're back in person. So the first thing I want all of us to do, because this is kind of who we are at our core, is to acknowledge and to give thanks to some of our hardest working people in the building. Our custodial team, Mr. Edmund Sam, Mr. Jaquan Dews, Brian Crome, Mr. Edward, Eddie Ferris, Regina Bishop, and Robin Stanley. Thank you all so much for keeping our building clean, sanitized, and safe. And I know you're going to keep doing it every day. So thank you, custodial team. Now, for all my students and teachers, let's have some fun. You already know, as you can see this morning, we're going to keep the 4 entry points. We're going to have security and staff, support staff at each one of those entry points to get you guys in safe and sound. The same 4 entry points we've been using in the blended environment, we're going to keep using for the duration of the school year. Breakfast, everyone has access to a breakfast. I think you guys should take advantage of that. If you come in at 8:30, we're going to have you housed or waiting in the either gym, auditorium, or library, depends what your entry point is. But that breakfast has to be held until you get to your first bell class, and that's where you get to eat your breakfast at. You'll have your dividers up while you're eating. Lunch. Let's talk about lunch. This is going to get interesting. We will have lunch in 4 places, and there's a certain number that we have to cap it at for each place. So right now, if you're going to eat lunch in the cafeteria, we'll cap that at 60 students. If you're going to eat lunch in the outdoor cafeteria, we'll cap that at 60 students. The auditorium will have no more than 35 students, and the library will have no more than 30 students. So for all of your lunches, it'll be on schedule. Teachers are going to release you at like a minute or two staggered just to keep the bottlenecks low. But you're going to go through the lunch line in the cafeteria. You're going to get your lunch. It'll be like in a to-go container. You're going to come out of that space and you're going to report to your area for lunch. As of right now, it's going to kind of be up to you and your teachers to know who's going where as you leave your classroom. We might tweak that moving forward. Depends how everything shakes out now that we're back. But to start out, we're going to have those numbers driving how we organize lunches. Here's some expectations. Outside, there's a designated area to make sure we keep you guys safe and that there's no kind of conflicts with deliveries or traffic. We want to make sure everybody's safe. So there's some picnic tables. You guys got the stairs by the entry doors. There's some good space for you to go outside and have a nice lunch. You guys will have to be diligent and responsive to all instructions that come from our security team. Once you get to that outdoor space or any space, you're going to be remaining there for the duration of your lunch. You don't get to bounce around from place to place. You pick a place, you stay in a place until your lunch is over, then we get you back to class. If you're in the cafeteria, you'll have to be in the cafeteria, stay seated, and then if you want to go to the restroom, obviously just go talk to security, raise your hand, security will come to you, and we'll keep you guys flowing nice and safe. Library, you're going to use that blue staircase in the back hallway to leave the dining hall, get your lunch, leave the dining hall using the blue staircase by the cafeteria to proceed up to the library. I'm going to have staff in position to help kind of guide you guys as we get familiar with this setup. Again, in the library, we want you guys to stay in your seat at all times. You got to respect the staff, whether it's me, Miss Few, or any security or anybody at all. You guys got to make sure we're on the same page and keeping everybody safe. Lastly, we'll use the auditorium, and you'll use the stairwell back by the cafeteria restrooms and the elevator. You'll use that stairwell to get up to the auditorium. And so just understand the security team is working hard, custodial staff's working hard. We're all working hard to keep you safe. And as we go through this new lunch environment, we'll be able to learn over the next few days. We'll make tweaks down the road when we have to. But that's kind of what you guys need to know. That's all I got. Look forward to seeing you guys. And let's go get them. Chomp chomp.